Man, I've done over 2,000 videos on this channel, and yet I've had to touch the Eagles, Hotel California, 1977. Now, this group gives a lot of reactors problems, so I decided to go ahead and take the risk and keep it up as long as until something happened. You know, I'm gonna take the risk. I know a lot of people on my channel been requesting this one. This one is definitely highly requested, and it's definitely on this side of it. I just didn't want to do anything that would jeopardize my channel. But on the eve of 100K, as y'all see on your bottom right, I had to introduce myself to the Eagles fan base right now, because I feel like it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So we finna have fun in this reaction. We check out all of the classics of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and some of the 90s, and a little bit of that stuff right now. We do that all over the channel, man. You get a whole strong variety of reactions, and all it takes is you to find them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, YouTube don't do a good job. But anyway, we got Eagles Hotel California, so let's get it. And I got the lyrics just in case we need to post them up too. Very, very slow build up. Okay.
Warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance,
okay,
I saw a shimmering light. I hit the heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle,
yeah,
and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. There's plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here.
I gotta say, first impressions of the song, good song, good song. Lyrics are progressively telling the story. Each step in each line gave me a different image in my head, so I can definitely follow the story and the characters in the story. Definitely feeling the music. Now look, homeboy is playing the drums, singing lead, playing the drums and singing lead. That's talent. That's talent. You know what I'm saying? And I think in this digital age, we need a little bit more of that analog. We need to see who really the talented musicians out here, because a lot of this, you know, because I watch Wings of Pegasus' channel and I see a lot of fakery. You know what I'm saying? And what he finds on his channel is just pure fakery. But I like seeing them more analog, man, because you could tell the hard work that went into it. This wasn't an easy road for them to get here. And you can definitely feel the presence in the music, man. Like man, this is wild, man. I like it though. Let's get it.
California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is different and twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget.
That's a bar.
So I call him the captain.
Being a person that went to the club a lot about 10 years ago, you would definitely feel the energy of somebody just, well, how they dance and whether they dancing to relieve themselves of stress or whether they dancing to have a good time. You can definitely see that. I like that.
Courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember. Some dance to forget.
That's a bar.
So I called him the captain. Please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969.
Now, he said that. Now, he said, called it the captain to bring the fresh wine. I was thinking Captain Morgan, but that's more on the alcohol side. But then he said we hadn't had that spirit here since 1969. But I believe he's referencing Woodstock.
Here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away.
Good harmony.
Up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibi.
Now, that's a funny lyric right there. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis.
What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling.
See, you can see all that.
Champagne on ice. And she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, gathered for the feast. They stab it with their stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Interesting. Say you can check out anytime, but you can never leave. Now that's a layered lyric right there.
But you can never leave.
Double-handed guitar. Come on now. Come on. Kind of look like Johnny Winter a little bit. Nah, he don't look like Johnny Winter. They look like brothers. dope, dope everywhere. I like that. I like that. And I can't believe I stalled on getting to this group. Um, Overall, I believe the song is incredible. I think it has a very great story. And for it to lead out with a kind of like a double solo thing with the guitars, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought one of them looked like Johnny Winter, but some of those lyrics really stood out as like double meanings to me. And I want to go back and check it out a little bit, if you guys don't mind, you know what I mean? So um, let me pull this up on my end. Y'all can see it on yours, but I can't see it on mine. He said, on a dark desert highway, we kind of pretty much got it for the first verse. Is he's on his way to the hotel. Head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. He was getting sleepy. You know what I'm saying? There she stood in the doorway, heard a mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, could this be heaven or hell? She lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, right? Welcome to Hotel California, such a lovely place, such a lovely face, plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of the year, you can find it here, right? But something that really stood out to me. Now, I don't know what colitas are. Rising up in the smell of the air, up in the distance, I saw a shimmering light and my head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. And I stopped for the night. Okay, there she stood at the doorway. Now it's kind of getting into that double meaning thing that I was talking about. It's getting into that, like, could this an actual hotel or this is like a double entendre for the actual, he said, he asked, is this heaven or this could be hell? So let's go to verse 3. He said, her mind is Tiffany twisted. I don't know what that means. She got a Mercedes Benz on. She got a lot of plenty boys she calls friends and how they dance in the courtyard. Some are sweet, some are sweet. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. That's probably my favorite line in the song right there. Now, her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got a Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard. Sweet summer sweet. Sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I pulled up the captain. I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And though it's still these voices are calling from far away, wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear him say, right? Going down to the fifth verse. See, this is clues. This is all leading up to something, right? Mirrors on the ceiling, this pink champagne on ice. She said, we are just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers are gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they can't kill the beast, right? This is definitely a double entendre for something else. Because I was thinking like they was literally talking about a hotel, but you could also be talking about a party at a hotel, But some of these things are like pointing out, like we are all just prisoners of our own device, right? Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the Nightman. We are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. And then it goes into the guitar solo. So it's a literal story of something taking place. But when he said, you can check out anytime, but you can never leave, that was definitely telling me something like this is related to like hell a little bit. And, a lot of the bands back in the day did have like very esoteric belief systems, but yeah, there's a lot of little context clues I think are going on in the song. Not to be sure, but I want to say, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. I think it's literal double entendre for hell, going to hell. Maybe at the beginning he got in a car crash and he saw a shimmering light, and that light wasn't to the hotel. It was necessarily that light going to another place, right? So, but I really do believe that this is an awesome song. This is a goated song. One of the best songs I reacted to on the channel. So if you guys want to help contribute to the channel, man, and help a brother get to 100K before December 7th. Hey, I definitely appreciate that. Going down the lyrics in this song, it could definitely tell a different story. But at the same time, I enjoyed it. All right. Catch you guys at another one. Peace.